This is Flip TV and I am Matilda Omena.
You welcome to Flip TV. I am Matilda Omena. The headlines: Unijos students kills classmates, buries corpse in shallow grave. Nnamdi Kanu withdraws plan to call witnesses, says he has no case to answer. Armed policemen talks attack Shoki residents as Lagos government task force resumes demolition. Now the news in full. Unijos students kills classmates, buries corpse in shallow grave. University of Jos student Peter Mafuyai has been allegedly killed by his colleague, identified simply as Nanpon Timnan, in their off-campus apartment at Rusal village in the Jos North local government area of Plateau State. Our correspondent learned from a video posted on Facebook by Happy Lundy that the deceased was a 300-level student of the Department of Banking and Finance. Lundy added that the Nanpon Timnan is a 200-level student of Agricultural Science. In a video attached to the post, the lifeless body of the deceased was placed in an ambulance as medical personnel covered it with a purple cloth. In another video cited on Facebook and posted by MCP, a male adult believed to be a student of the institution was seen narrating what transpired. According to him, the deceased allegedly begged for his life before he was eventually killed by the suspect. Nanpon already caught Peter on the straw while he was begging for his life. A security and counterinsurgency expert in a post on X on Sunday stated that the suspect had been arrested by operatives of the Plateau State Police Command. He quoted sources as confirming the incident in a report from the institution's chief security officer. The command spokesperson, Alfred Alabo, did not respond to calls made to his phone for reaction. Nnamdi Kanu withdraws plan to call witnesses, says he has no case to answer. Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Monday, withdrew his earlier decision to call witnesses in his ongoing terrorism trial, stating that he had no case to answer. At the resumed hearing before Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court, Abuja, Kanu told the court that after reviewing the case file, he concluded that the charges against him were invalid and that he was being subjected to an unlawful trial. Justice Omotosho had earlier adjourned the case to Monday to allow Kanu to begin his defense after he complained that the prosecution had not handed over the case file to him. Kanu, in a motion filed on October 21st, had indicated his intention to call 23 witnesses and asked the court to issue witness summons. However, at Monday's session, he told the court that after reviewing the case, he saw no reason to present a defense, as he believed the charges were baseless. Justice Omotosho directed him to file a written address outlining his position and serve it on the prosecution. The judge also advised him to consult criminal law experts to understand the implications of his decision. The court adjourned the case on November 4th, 5th and 6th for the adoption of final written addresses, either to determine whether the prosecution has established a case or for Kanu to proceed with his defense if necessary. Kanu was first arrested in 2015 and granted bail in 2017 before fleeing the country. He was rearrested in 2021 and has since remained in the custody of the Department of State Services. The federal government continues to prosecute him, alleging that he incited violence through IPOB's activities and called for the secession of the Nigeria Southeast region. Armed policemen with thugs attack Shoki residents as Lagos government tax office resumes demolition. Some armed policemen together with thugs have attacked residents of Coca Street in the Shoki area. This was as the Lagos State Tax Force resumes its demolition activities in the Shoki area, sparking fears of violence and displacement among residents. Our correspondents learned that the residents were attacked violently while resisting demolition. They were brutalized by the police and armed thugs. According to eyewitnesses who spoke to our correspondent, they had described scenes of chaos and desperation, with tear gas deployed in Miyaki and demolition underway in Ocheleri. Thank you for joining us. I am Matilda Omena.